Okay, we're back. I don't know what happened. That area is like a complete nuke now for network, I guess. I didn't know the whole thing crashed. I was trying to revive it, and then it looked like the entire thing crashed. So it is back now. Apologies. Obviously, I don't want that to happen ever, but that's the first one that's ever crashed in that area. And that's like the typical grind spot that we go to. No birds were missed. I'm happy to say that. At least we were in the bird park. 0 birds were missed. Thrash, what's up, man? We're so back, says Garlic. Thanks for, big shout out to Garlic, helping me set up the stuff on the fly, too. If you didn't know, there's like some internet stuff you have to do, or computer stuff, I should say, on the back end, so I had to give her a call quick. But it's super weird, man. I just assumed it was like a lag spike back there, and then I looked and the whole thing had crashed. So that's literally the first time we've ever had that, even like in winter storms back there. IDK, what's up, man? Charles, good to see you. Corbin, what up? Let's get one more spawn, and then we'll do these raids here. Actually, one of them expired. Well, I was trying to get this stuff up and going, but there is one here. No prob Bob. His real name's Bob. Can you imagine? That is not my name. It is a fine name if that's the one that you've been dealt, but that's definitely not mine. Yeah, weird. Dude, all I can think is maybe they're messing around with like network towers or something in the area, but in the middle of winter storms, I've never ever crashed in that area before. Like, I've had lag spikes, of course, that's part of the streaming gig, but I was very shocked to see it completely got nuked there. Callie, what's up? Let's hop in on this one. Hey, Ashley, thanks for the 10. You don't got to do that. Ashley started the last stream with a 20, the 10 on this one. I do appreciate it. Show some love for Ashley. And yeah, it was messed. Again, not on purpose. I never want the streams to crash. Hopefully that's understood from you guys, but yeah, I did have some kind of issue. Thanks again for the 10 though, Ashley. What are the odds in the Shiny Shadow Dialga after they changed them? Well, they didn't change odds for legendaries. Legendaries are still 1 in 20. Always been a 5% chance from raids. There's been some people making videos on that have no idea what they're talking about, but no, legendary odds are still 1 in 20 from raids. You thought I rage quit? Like just out of nowhere? No, I mean, I think you guys know. I've never done that before. Of course, I wouldn't, drive 40 minutes here and 40 minutes back to stream for like an hour. I deal with a lot of BS from YouTube, but no, it wasn't a rage quit. It was a network quit. I mean, it was mid-sentence too, right? So I'm sure you'd know. It's not like something bad happened. Party, what's up, man? Pretty silly to think you wanted it to crash. I mean, people do comment, they're like, oh man, what happened? It's like, well, obviously you know what happened, right? Like, the stream's no longer live. Then most of us would understand that it's probably a stream crash, right? It wouldn't be mid-sentence, I hit the quit button and decide to go home. But anyways, let's just focus back on the stream stuff. I don't want to talk about YouTube crash. We really didn't need that today. If it helps, it's not an issue on your behalf. Check the other stream. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Callie. It's something weird happened there. It might have just been network issues. Like, I've been feeling like the network in this area has been weaker since I got back from Chicago. I don't know why. Like, I think they might be doing something with, again, I don't know, towers or whatever. But that area, I've never had a crash. I don't even think I've lagged in that area. Like, that's an area we usually see birds at. So I just assumed when I saw, like, someone commented lag, I was like, it'll pass. And then I looked at the chat phone, and I'm like, oh, it says streams ended. Got no more remotes? Well, dang. Had to replay the end of stream to see if I missed anything? No. The last shiny I got was the Dialga, which was, like, probably a good 15 minutes or so before everything crashed. Very bizarre though. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. I do usually have my chat phone on, so it's just text. I keep the video rolled up, so it's like not more stressful on my chat phone. So I couldn't actually see that it had crashed until I noticed. I'm like, oh, it says there's 2 people watching, and then I kind of clued in. Your stream stopped, and the next stream was a very wide guy staring into the camera saying nothing. Snowy, what's up, man? Yeah, the shorts have some weird streams sometimes, man. I'm sure people view my shorts and think that they're weird too, but out of context. But sometimes I'll be like looking for other streams, and I'm like, wow. Just like a video of a guy like sitting waiting for a bus, and there's like 500 people watching it. I'm like, that's crazy. I don't know, maybe they think Pokemon GO is crazy. I have no idea. If you guys haven't already though, do me a solid, like the stream. We lost all of our likes, all the momentum we had, which is great. YouTube's been a treat this week, so go ahead, drop a like. We got a 2250, which is not too good. Going to the mall to play Pokemon GO. Most malls are pretty good. I mean, at least you're inside. That's kind of nice, depending on the weather. Let's see what we got. Not a shiny. Can I get into raids? Hello is what we say. I am a human, so I usually start by saying hello. But if you're on the friends list and I find them, then sure. But again, hello to you is the start of our conversation. How we doing, says John. Not too bad. Just rebooted it. We had a stream crash, which is very bizarre. I kind of expect stream crashes if I'm like abroad, you know, a different country, but this area is very bizarre. Michael, what's up, dude? I mean, maybe it's just algorithm then, fan. I was going to say, I haven't seen those, but it might be like specific to your country or like maybe just things you viewed, I guess. I don't know. Also, we got 2 checks. Number 1 is a Fletcher 322, which I think is bad. And number 2, Scyther, sick. See, again, 1160, I think. It's either 1150 or 60. Copenhagen time is kind of cooked. Yeah, I mean, that's usually like when I'm working in the day. I was maybe going to try to take part of tomorrow off to like do some remote raids for that from home, but with how YouTube's been lately, I don't even think it's worth it, man. Take time off work to, you know, have the stream do the same as they always do anyways. I don't know. Probably just do my normal stream tomorrow, but we'll see. Not leave until I get a shiny. We did get 2 before it crashed. I got a shiny Dialga, and we also got a shiny Mankey to start the stream. Thus a Viper. Yeah, this is the bird park, by the way. So if we see a bird, I would think this would be the prime area to do it. Also, I should see what's up that way. There was another rest that ended because I was trying to revive stuff. Mega raid there, and then a random one for Scraggy. Thanks for the quick catch technique. Yeah, no worries, man. Zachary, I'm glad it worked, man. It's honestly like, I wouldn't even still be playing the game if they didn't have that. It just speeds things up so much. And of course, the game doesn't teach you how to do it, right? You kind of got to learn. Gastrodon's cool. I was going to say learn from friends and things like that. But it is pretty awesome. I got an email that you're live, but not a notification. What, really? An email's crazy. I didn't know they did that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, people tell me all day, every day that YouTube doesn't notify them. I don't know. Some weird shadow ban, but I don't want to talk about that. It's not very motivating on my end to think that YouTube is deliberately screwing me, so I hear you, but I'd rather not discuss it. Just want to try to have some fun. The Fletch spawns are so good for my Hoenn. Oh yeah, catch Hoenn types. Not Hoenn types. Pokemon from the Hoenn region. We're back, says hi bye. We are, yeah. Had some unfortunate stream crash. Magmar, sick. Is that a good one? Kind of. Okay, it's up there. Let's get a bird now. You love the Fletchling? He's pretty nice. Whoa. Just had a bug on my nose. Gross. Get out of here, bro. It's like some weird, like, black beetle guy landed on my nose. Unk grind, says Snom. The Unk stuff cuts deep, dog. Do I play on console stuff? I used to. I used to a lot. But because this channel is focused on Pokemon GO, I'm pretty much all in on GO these days. That's all I really got time for, man. Need to get a shiny Fletchling? I do have some in my account. I want this guy. I want the shiny Ponyta. Would love to have a Shundo of that. Marvin says outer remote. Thanks for the invites. No worries at all, man. I saw a video where there's a silver bottle cap is coming. Is that true? Well, the next one is going to be gold. I believe the next one will be gold, and it'll be released for Global Go Fest in the not Tour Pass, the Go Pass. It's been data mined. It's not been released yet, so take it with a grain of salt, but I think the next one will be a gold, and then we'll have a silver for likely wild area, if history repeats itself anyways, which I think it probably will. Those data miner guys pretty much look at the coding of the game, and that way they can tell what's been uploaded and what's likely to come. And let's just say they're right like most of the time. In between 2 Mons to use it on. Wait, in between 2 Mons to use it on, what are you thinking? For the gold cap? Probably Gyarados. The Gary with the LA background for me. Shiny Pony's kind of cool. Dude, Shiny Pony's amazing. The blue fire looks so sick. Like, I don't know. I've always liked Ponyta. I've always liked a lot of the Kanto Mons. But that, man, like just the color of fire, anything with blue fire is dope. Doesn't matter what it is. I know it's a pony, but still pretty sick. 3 spawns of Fletch. One in the middle was a shiny one. Wow, and there's shine too? That's awesome, man. Always cool when you get the twinsy shinies. Mine's either Buzzwole, the Wormhole, or the Sorry Pikachu, the female one. Ooh. Up to you. I know you're a Pika collector. I'd probably go with the Buzzwole. But again, I'm not a Pika collector. In Copenhagen, nope. I went to Chicago for Go Fest, but I'm not in Copenhagen, unfortunately. I would have loved to go, but super expensive to do multiple, man. A huge Flareon's pretty sweet. We like those. Those are cool. A huge Marill? Which was the huges right now? That would have been a cool shiny. Also, I didn't know Marill's in field research at all. Buzz with the background, so epic. Buzzwole's just a cool shiny in general, man. Are you a bird collector? I'm a little bit of a bird collector. You know, we got one or two of them kicking around. Just a small flock of birditos. I hope we see some today, though. This bird park is obviously the best area I've ever found in my life to hunt for them, and most of these birds, I would say at least half of these birds have been caught from this park, which is crazy. Any birds? Yeah, no, I had a stream crash. It just got started. Been live for like 5 minutes. 10 minutes maybe, I don't know. Gotten a hundo yet? I don't think so. I think we checked before it crashed. Yeah, not yet. Some days I get like 3 hundos, some days I get none. I have whole weeks I don't get hundos too. I don't really want to do this scraggy here. We got Mega Raids for Lopunny. Is it a Growlithe in that one? Where is that one? Super far. I was gonna say I wouldn't mind doing that. That is one that I definitely do. Yeah, the jumbo cards, Garlic. Yeah, it was all the Ultra Beast stuff. Apparently, a lot of those jumbo cards are actually worth money now if they're graded. Would be kind of cool to have like a PSA graded jumbo Pokemon card, but they're probably expensive. I'm assuming with all the plastic and stuff they use, probably be a lot more. Playing Zelda while watching is so fun. That's awesome. Which game? Which Zelda? Mirko says I'm a new player. Level 28. Welcome to the game, man. I hope you're enjoying it. Summer is the best time to start playing. I mean, I know that not all of the world has summer right now, but typically when the weather's nicest is the most pleasant time to enjoy this game, in my opinion. Breath of the Wild. Gotcha. I like that game. Ocarina of Time was my favorite ever. And I believe they're making a remake for the Switch 2, which makes me want to buy it, but I never will. There's no way. Don't have time to do that, man. But it would be cool. It'd be different if I was like streaming that or something. I could justify it, but would not have the time. Gonna start selling organs. Not too good, says Callie. Yeah, we need some birds soon. Speaking of not too good. I didn't see a bird at all yesterday. We did, what, 4 hours? I think I did, yeah, I did 2 to 6 daily incense. Yeah, 4 hours. We're due for one today, man. Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming out. Here we go. We got 5 5s going in. Let's see what we got. Number 1 is the Flittle. Number 2, indeed, he's pretty sick. Number 3, Sableye. Number 4, ooh, Larvesta. And last but not least, dang, okay, no shinies in there. We got, yeah, no hundos either. Yo, Pace says, Viva Mexico. You're in Mexico right now? Yo, thanks for the 2, man. And if so, I hope you enjoy your time. That's a lot of quick time traveling for you. I guess it's close geographically, but Pace is getting around. He's making the rounds. Get a shiny Halucha while you're there, too. A nice wild one. Thanks very much again for the 2, though, man. Do I have a shiny Larvesta? I do. I have the line done for Larvesta. Weirdly enough, check this out. I hatched that one, right? Wiferine traded me that. Matching IVs. And that one's level 50 and stuff. And then I got traded this one recently from Mandy that was... It's good, but, you know, not as great for sure. Rare shiny, though, man. That's a tough one to get. Like, Larvesta just does not want to shine or even be hatched most of the time. How do I catch a Ditto? Exclamation mark Ditto in the chat will let you know which are the possible Ditto disguises right now. Can I donate Pokemon to help you out? You'd have to be local to trade, so even if I wanted to, there's no possible way to do that in game. Gotta be local. It is a geographical game, right? So it can tell if you're not close to people and then it won't let you trade. etc. Do I do a second lap of the bird park? I don't know. I kind of want to, but I don't know how it'll be for, like, wild spawns. Oh, pace, gotcha. Okay, I forgot there's soccer going on, man. You know me, not the biggest soccer or football fan. You're in NYC. Good place for Pokemon GO, though. She got it in the first week of playing Pokemon GO as her first shiny. No way. That's crazy. Beef up Dialga. Yeah, it almost ran out when I was trying to revive the stupid stream stuff, man. I looked, it was on like whatever, however many minutes it has now. So I'm glad that we revived it. Never ever plan for a stream crash, man. Like, that's the last thing I expect to happen. Lag stuff, sure, but crashes is not too good. What do we think? Do I do another lap here? Wild spawns are going to be a little bit meh, but we also could get a bird, right? Oh, Porygon. Change of plans. We are going for Porygon. I think this area kind of sucks to walk through, but I want to go get the Porygon. Another lap? Okay, we will do a lap, but let's get Porygon and then we'll come back. How about that? Because, man, I really want that. Also, where is that from? Oh, across the water. I was going to say Senior Pets is local, but he's across the water, which is not too close. They have a good team, Kelso? I didn't even know that. I've nothing against soccer. I've just never really been into it. I don't know. Trying to think which way I should take over here that's not going to have terrible spawns. Like, you can see, if I take the streets, this gym is kind of like in the middle of nowhere. But I want the raid that's there. I think it's still worth going for, and not for nothing, I have seen birds up this way. But it's not my favorite area to, like, walk on a regular basis. There's like a bit of a forest I could go through, I guess. IDK says, hi, BT. What's up, man? Let's feed my buddy again. Ohio, a good place to catch Pokemon. I don't know. I mean, the whole world has good places. I can't say I've ever been to Ohio specifically, but probably. Yeah, hi, bye. The shiny looks really good. Kristen has one, and I want it. Yo, look, let's show off Kristen's. Like, dude, look how good the shiny Shadow is. I would poop my pants if we get that. So let's walk over there and see if we get a chance to poop our pants. Because that's my main goal right now. Might see a shiny bird. I feel like we're due for a shiny bird again. I don't know. One shiny bird in over the last 100 encounters. Jay says beauty. I'm not washing them. No, they'll be a throwaway pair of pants. But yeah, like, it's kind of a bleak affair walking this way. Maybe there'll be some spawns if I cut to the right. I don't know. Not the poopy pants. Bury them. BG says, how's it going? Yeah, I heard there's a big comeback. I don't watch basketball, but I did hear it was a pretty awesome game. And it's going not too bad. Just restarted the second stream of the day because our first one randomly crashed. But we're back. Oh yeah, I was going to check for Hundos, wasn't I? Still our last Hundo. I am kicking myself for not recording this too. Literally before I left Chicago, I'm laying in bed. I see an Electabuzz, I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. And it happens to be a Hundo. Imagine if that shined. So I do really like the shiny Electabuzz. I couldn't tell you if it's useful or not. Probably not. And yeah, this is worth the walk. It's not even that far for the Porygon. Loops before hoops. Don't kick yourself, youch. I was gonna say, Hundo Heralde is shedding a tear somewhere right now. Mexico's winning today, that's what Pace said. I heard that. Got Aron that has no red eyes, level 1 though. You know what, I don't want to jinx it, but the spawns don't seem too bad here. Like, for a garbage area, there's more stuff than I thought there would be. Again, I shouldn't be jinxing anything. All of a sudden there's gonna be no spawns. Because I think that's like a baseball diamond where the gym actually is. Otherwise, I'd never really go over here. Oreo Blocks, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate that, dude. Would love a shiny Flareon this event, too. I didn't actually get the Jolteon. We go plus the Vaporeon from that first event. But I never got to see it actually sparkle. It would have been kind of special. Going on a bike ride. Have fun, man. How do we feel about the Jinx emote? The Jinx emote. Have I even seen that yet? Is it new? I know we got the Mr. Mime one. Have we had a Jinx one? Oh, you're asking about adding it. I was gonna say, I don't think I've seen one of those. Oh, and there's no sidewalks in the street? Yo, Porygon, you better be worth it, man. Look at him, he's calling my name. He's like, well, if you come this way, I'm gonna be a shiny one. Am I in Denmark? No, I'm in Canada. I went to Chicago for Go Fest, but I did not attend the Copenhagen one. Would have been cool, but they're back-to-back weekends and stuff. Kind of hard to make it work. You Jolteon shine, but you missed it because of glare? That happens, man. Also, my game is frozen. Hold on. That's been happening so much where the map just completely freezes. Hopefully it lets us back in the game. I always thought that was like an old phone thing, but even on the new phone, it still does the same issues it used to. K with 19%. Also, there's a wild Pori I just saw on the left. Interesting. I was going to say, I hope he doesn't shine. Don't ruin our luck for the other one. We found Harry. Mr. Geraldo was here before. It's only got 33% though, so the question is, do we even want to find Harry? Harry running around here with this 33%. How do I feel about the in-game auto catcher? Depends how it actually ends up working. I mean, if it's like free unlimited use, it'll be great. If it's a monthly subscription, I don't know if I'm gonna love that. Or if there's limits, right? Because I own my Go Plus currently, and I can do whatever I want with it, and I kind of like that. Any other raids up this way? Just that one? That's fine. It's still worth going for, man. Am I gonna watch the World Cup? Nah, probably not. Do I have my starter? No, I got rid of it, unfortunately. I always say I didn't really picture Pokemon Go being this big a part of my life when I started. I kind of just got a Charizard one day, and then I was like, I can let that Charmander go, but wish I would have kept it. I think my oldest Pokemon that I've caught myself is a Ditto. And it was like the first one I ever caught, so that's kind of cool that I kept that. But yeah, my starter Charmander I did not keep. If you want to hop in on Porygon, let me know. We came from far and wide. Would be so awesome if it shines, though. Because, yeah, these raids are just few and far between. I've had to remote most of the ones I've done. Actually, this might be the first in-person Pori I've done. I'm 99% sure that it is. Jan, what's up, man? Win 2 raids will get done, too. Got to make sure I throw a fighting type in for a super effective charge attack for the research. Why are people not doing Mega Mewtwo on YouTube? Well, what do you think? Do you think it's because it's not fun? They're not available, right? So you got to look into events and what the events have to offer. But you can only do Mega Mewtwo raids 2 times. They're not remotable, and they're only on your park day. So there's no park day in the entire world today. So all of that to say, no one's doing them on YouTube because, well, they don't exist right now. They won't be around until the park day, which is not today. Can I add you? I'm not a member. So if not, I understand. The rules are the rules, man. Trust me, I wish I could add everyone, but I literally have like no friends list spots left. So I do have to prioritize people that support the channel, or there would be no channel here. Are you gonna be traveling for next Go Fest? Well, I just got back from one, right? I just got back from Chicago. And yeah, I try to travel for as many events as I can. Really depends though, right? Depends on how the channel's doing at the time. This year was barely possible. Last year was a lot more possible, so hopefully by next year the channel is doing better than this year. I don't know. Long time no see, says Jason. What's up, man? Party, you want one of these? If you guys can snipe, try to. My friends list is messed, man. It's been such a rough go of things trying to send these. I don't know if it's lagging or what, but Jan says Janster. You don't like that name? Janito. Also, that's a path here. I wonder if I can take that. I wonder if that's a path that I'm allowed to publicly take or not. It looks like it might be. I don't know. 4 of us in here, nice. Oh yeah, my Mewtwo as well. I think that was the quest, right? Was it battle with your buddy or super effective? I actually didn't read it. It's one of the two. Harry says January. I'm sat on 3 Pokestops and a power spot at the hotel. Nice. Not bad. He's trespassing here. Yeah, I don't know if it's like someone made it for like their own backyard, Callie, or if like I'm allowed to go up there. It would cut to the main road, but I'm gonna just walk back the way that I know, I think. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a like for some shiny luck. That was a 934, which is really bad. Would be a sick shiny to get though. So I think these are probably all 1 in 128. Right, 1 in 128. Best case scenario is a 1 in 64. But here we go, come on. Not shiny. He kind of looked like he was for a sec. The color scheme on Porygon is pretty nice. I like the clashing colors. Huggy says I was here. We got 2 quests done with that. Let's go with the top one first. Number 1 is the sword. Love that. Number 2 is a Slugmaballs. Okay. So still cool, but not as cool as the sword. Larv says, hey, Big Toe, what's up, man? How's it going? What, Jan? Can I not get a timeout in BT's Pogo account, please? What do you mean? Why would you get timed out for that? Yeah, let's go back to the park, do another lap for the birds. Didn't take that long to get there. I mean, from it being right there. Also, I should check for a PvP IV. Kind of. So I would assume you're looking for on this, like, I don't know, 970, 980? Because this one's not half bad. You know, it's a 2-star. So probably within that range, I would think. Quest for the Honedge. Yeah, the Honedge is a tough shiny to get. I did pretty well on them in LA. I got the family done +1. Honedge? How do I spell that? Go to Honedge and shiny. I got 4 of them, but 3 of them were traded. That's the only one that I didn't trade yet. And the trades all kind of went so-so. Like, really not too good. But yeah, these were in raids, like, pretty commonly all over LA. And then as soon as it came to global, I had a really rough time finding them. I didn't come across too many. 982. Okay, I was kind of close. Spider, what's up, man? I don't understand PvP at all. Okay, so how it works pretty much. See if I have a good example to show you. If we go to this guy right here, you want to have a low attack, high defense, and high stamina. And the reason why is because you can actually power that thing up to a higher level. By level, I don't mean CP. I mean the semicircle at the top. I can power that up to a higher level, which makes it more bulky. Because the CP mainly comes from the attack stat. So you can pretty much just add bulk to them. That's the reason that you want a lower attack for like Great League and Ultra League and stuff. Purifiable Bagon, should I? I wouldn't. Dude, the Salamence, like, it depends how good it is. But this thing is a beast in the shadow form. I do have that one that's purified. The only reason why, though, is this is like a triple 13. And this one's a 98. It's up to you, Jan, but I think it's such a good raid attacker. Like, it's so good in the shadow form, and it looks so much better. Attic says, how are you? I'm good, man. How about you? Thanks for asking. We're almost back to the bird park. But you see why I kind of don't like to go that way, right? There's not the most stuff going on in-game. We did get our raid in. What's the quest for the Honedge? I think it's win 2 raids. Also, he's got the 2 hearts, nice. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's win 2 raids for the Hone. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that was the one that we had. 9th anniversary is still not able to evolve. Hope this one can. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird how they do that. There's like so many costume mons that can't evolve until years down the line. I guess that's their way of keeping things spicy or like adding stuff to the game. I don't know. It does suck though. There's certain Charmanders that I have that I wish could evolve. Okay, now the fun part to run across the highway. Because that is my bird park. We're back. The Red Rocket. He is a rocket and he is got some pretty irritated skin, if you know what I mean. Let's just walk this way. God's gonna take all day to let me cross. Also, I meant to check that before. We actually didn't get that much XP. I was thinking about this. I didn't pop eggs, but from going to the actual GoFest event, XP-wise didn't go up half as much as I thought. I don't need it for anything, but it's kind of interesting. Maybe that's a true testament to why you use lucky eggs if you want XP, I guess. The second I go to cross the road, cars spawn in. Car spawns are high today. None of them are shiny. I'm new here. Is your Mewtwo a Mega? So the one that I'm walking right now is a Shundo, but that one can't Mega. The other ones I have can. If I go to Mewtwo Y, see this one I can. This one I can Mega Evolve. I have a Mewtwo X as well. This one here. So I can evolve that one to the X. But I'm still currently working on getting enough energy so I can Mega Evolve my Shundo. So I technically do have multiple Mega Mewtwo's. I actually have 3 of them. But my best one, the Shundo, does not have the ability just yet. He's slowly getting there. I mean, I'm walking for some energy currently. But also welcome in, man. Thanks for hanging out with us today. How much dust? Party, I spent a lot of it, but I think I got about like 6 mil. It's hard to say. I was running Palkia the whole time. I 50 maxed, I think, like 10 Pokemon while I was there too. So it's kind of tough to say how much dust I actually got. We're gonna do one more lap at the bird park, El Birdito Park, while I'm here, which is this back green area. Hopefully the spawns had enough time to replenish as far as the wild stuff goes. You and 4 people did a Dialga, nice. Yeah, if you have Primal Groudon, it's not too bad. I guess Mega Lucario would be pretty good for it too. It's more so the gems, right? As long as you have the gems, you're in good shape. Max of the Hundo Chimecho. I'd almost forgot we even got one of those. I'm thinking about maxing out that Kyogre though. Where is it? If we go to POW and then recent. This thing. Background 96 Shadow. That's pretty sick. Like that's a pretty nice one to max. And I know it's not a Hundo, but like still, you gotta be more lenient on shadows, man. Like a 15 attack Shadow, thing will hit like a truck. So I think I might 50 him at some point. And I also kind of want to 50 all my Hundo Mewtwo's. I think we ended up with 5 Hundo Mewtwo's. And let me show you something. Like, it's obviously got a legacy move, Psy Strike and Shadow Ball. But if we go over to a random Mewtwo, let's do this. I'll go to one of my Hundos. So we have 5 Hundos. That one has the background. If I want to look in the move pool, I'm not going to use this. But check out the moves it learns. Shadow Ball's an Elite TM. But Psychic, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Focus Blast, and Flamethrower, all those bottom moves are all a regular TM. So dude, Mewtwo is like technically obviously the best Psychic up there for that, but it's good as an Electric type, an Ice type, a Fighting type, and a Fire type. So you could really max one of these and use it as like a Swiss Army knife type deal, which is really cool, man. I might actually do that with a few extra Hundos. Because like my main Shundo, I want to have triple Legacy. But why not have another one maxed with Flamethrower? Why not have one with Ice Beam? You know, there's not too many crazy good ice types in the game. Other than Kyurem, I guess. 50 max them all. How many shiny Charizards do I have? Quite a few Zards. I really want to get... If we get a Charizard... I really would love to bottle cap this one, man. The G-Max Zard with the background. Like, I need to get Gyarados first, but I would love to cap that thing. Imagine that as a Shundo. So we'll see. If someone can trade me a Shundo Gyarados in the meantime, I'll cap that thing instead. Do I have Deoxys? Yeah, I do. I do. You get a shiny Mander today? Nice. Mander May. I got a weird bug on the side of my leg. Let's get that guy gone. What does a bottle cap do? So you pretty much complete quests with it to be able to increase the IVs. So you can move up the IVs with the gold cap as much as you want on every stat. You just have to do certain things. So like say you need attack, you gotta have it as your buddy and win some raids. If you need stamina, you gotta walk with it as your buddy. Like it's like stuff like that. It's pretty easy to do. But essentially you can turn something that's not a Shundo into a Shundo or a Hundo or whatever. Let me look around. I'm gonna say, wouldn't mind doing some Shadow Raids, but don't think I'll remote any of them unless we see like a Porygon. And bird. And a Moltres. That's not a Moltres. That's a dog. Only have the defense Deoxys. Go to Deoxys and Shiny. I don't have too many of them actually. I haven't gone too hard on them, I don't think. Yeah, I've seen between all the forms 150. I mean, that's a good amount of raids, right? But I'm not the biggest Deoxys fan. I think it looks cool. It's a cool shiny, but I'm not crazy about them. A lot of the Pokemon that have like families like that, I just kind of avoid. Bacon Bro, what's up, man? How you been? Yeah, Garlic has the Shundo Defense Deoxys from, I think it was 2 winters ago, remote raid from yours truly. I thought she was kidding when she's like, oh, I got a Shundo. I'm like, ah, there's no way. Bottle Cap's coming back. We think it's going to be for Global. So, like, around the 11th of next month. And it should be from the pass, like the Go Pass. You're probably going to have to buy it, though. I'm guessing it'll be in, like, the paid side of rewards or whatever. How to get Elite Charge TM. So if you finish the Go Battle League research, this one here, at the end of it, I believe you get one. And you also get one for reaching rank 20 in Battle League. Other than that, you kind of just get them like random times from researches, but they're very hard to get. You can also buy them from the Com Day bundle. So on Frigiback's Com Day, you can buy a box that has one. I play some Switch games. I'm mainly a Pokemon Go guy, but I do play some games in the Switch Arena from time to time. Let's throw some blue balls. I'm gonna say the catch rate's kind of tough on stuff. Let's get throwing some blues. And it looks like the spawns did have enough time to come back. Nothing too crazy here, but there definitely is spawns in the time that I did that Porygon raid. If you guys haven't already, make sure you like the stream, by the way. We had a stream crash before we lost all of our likes. So do me a solid if you're liking today's stream. Drop a like. If you're brand new, subscribe to the channel. We're so close to 69K subs. The ultimate amount of subs to have. Yeah, no one likes blue balls. It is true, though, because you want to have Ultra Balls to throw, and you want to have red balls for Go Plus. So the blue balls are kind of like the red-headed stepchild, even though they're blue. Day 38. Hey, Bacon, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for watching the streams. Love hearing stuff like that. Helps keep me motivated to do what I do, so thanks for letting me know, man. Lord Shaq, what's up? Yeah, Callie, I think it'll at least be 20 bucks. I mean, if you look at it, like, I hear both sides of the argument. People are like, yo, 20 bucks for a cap? Yeah, sure. But how many raids would it take you? Like, how much money worth of raids would it take to get lucky enough to get a Shundo? Because I got the Shundo Mewtwo, but I did 500 plus raids just for Mewtwo to get it, right? So you could debate, obviously everyone's odds are going to be different, but a bottle cap would be a lot cheaper than 500 raid passes is like 500 bucks. So I hear both sides of the argument, I guess. Who's excited for the Shadow Reshiram? Me. It's going to be awesome, man. Hey, what up, Shine? What Pokemon should I use in Elite Charge TM? Groudon's really good. Precipice Blades. That's the one that comes to mind, man. You can get Shadow Ball on Mewtwo. It doesn't get Stab, which is same type attack bonus, but it's a cool move to have on a Mewtwo. But the one that I always use it on mainly is the Groudonius Maximus. All right, Zachary, see you, man. Thanks for chilling. Yeah, Bacon, I hope so, too. Gabriel says, how are you today? Not too bad. I'm looking for some birds, but they've been elusive. How's your day going? We got 2 shinies so far, though, which is nice. We get a Dialga and a Mankey. But I'm looking for them crispy birds. Yeah, we'll head back to the city and I'll see what's doing in that area. So we started off doing pretty much just Zekrom raids, then we did a bunch of Dialga raids, and then I went to look for birds, but like I said before, a bird hunt has not been successful yet. Hey, 99, what's up? My day's going pretty good. How about you? Come on, give me a bird on the way out of here. I don't even care if it runs. I just want to see one. I just want to see a bird on the map. Just want to taste them. That sounds weird, but it's what I want to do. Yo, Scyther scared me. I saw them wings. You got a shiny Fletchling? Nice. Great, no shinies though? Dang. That's how they get you. No shinies yet, you should say. The day is young. Well, in certain time zones, I guess. Holy Machops everywhere. Still got a star piece down, right? Let's beef up my daily incense. Because I feel like once I get back to the city, there's probably going to be a lot of distracting raids and stuff. Also, I hope that when I walk through that area, it doesn't crash the stream. We had a stream crash earlier today from an area that I frequent. So I'm kind of hoping that was like a one-off. Like it just happened one time as a fluke. Otherwise, if it happens again, I'm going to have to start avoiding that area. Machop says, this is my event now. Is there a calm day coming? Yeah, Frigibax is not this weekend, but the one after. You know, Frigibax is rare. It won't be after. But if you have this shiny, it's rare. It only debuted for Go Fest last year. It's technically been available in eggs. But yeah, trying to get one, I don't even know what the odds are. It might be a full odds. Really wanted Dialga, Pelkey, and Reshiram. Couldn't get remote raids in time. Well, Reshiram's still, or not Reshiram, Dialga's still around now. And it will be for the entire month in the shadow form, so you can still get Dialga if you wanted it. Who do I pop in here? Let's go with the Shiny Shadow Obstagoon. It's a weird looking gym. It's got a little bit of everything. Also, we're coming up on some very good bird spots. We've got a Hundo, Lucario, and a Charmander. Nice. That's pretty sick. What's in 7Ks? Wait. Varoom is in 7Ks? That must be the event ones. Maybe I picked these up before that last event ended. I didn't even mean to grab 7s, but yeah, it looks like Varoom's in all of those. Okay, I'm down for that. I want to get those gone anyways. That works out pretty nice. I'll start us, Piggy. There's no theme. What, for the gym? Yeah. I thought there was at first. Those were like icy type mons, but turns out only 2 of them were ice type mons. Hey, Snack, what's up, man? So yeah, the area that I like in question is like, once I walk to that stop, that's where we had that random stream crash. I'm gonna keep an eye on it this time. Like I said, hopefully it was a one-time deal. Also haven't seen any Kecleons all day. I actually only saw one Kecleon while I was in Chicago too. With the amount of stops they put in for the events and stuff, I would have thought we'd see a gazillion of those. Also, I think, oh, there it is. You have the reduced hatch rate at Go Fest. Yeah, we had 4th hatch, I think. Quarter hatch? Pretty sure. Because, yeah, my 10Ks in a regular with 2.5. It had to be. Hey, Shez, what's up? Early for once. Good to see you. How's your day going? Let's pop in. Let's go with Scubachu. He never gets any love. How many Kecleons did Pace get? You know, it's funny. We're outside of the washroom, and someone called it a Kecleon. It was off stream. But I just saw the look on Pace's face. I'm like, yo, there's a Kecleon. He's like, ooh, really? Surprised it didn't shine. Marissa with the Unk Alert. Thanks for the Unk Alert. Oh my god. How is your beach day going? Also, we have a crazy trade lined up later with the one and only Marissa. I'm not going to spoil what it's going to be yet. But let's just say it's going to turn some heads. It's a very big trade. I have very high hopes for it. The last time she gave me a 98. But I, for some reason, feel like she's getting a Shundo from it. Thanks again for the Unk Alert. Can Flareon and Charmander be found in the wild? As shinies? Yeah, they can. It's good we just left. Gotcha. Is that close to you guys or not? I think I know which beach you'd be talking about geographically. I think I know, but is that close or not? Hey, Giovanni, what's up, man? Nosepass turns his head only to the north, though, Jay. Okay, and the Tyrantrum in the back. And we'll stay put. 4:30. Oh, you're getting up for the 5 a.m. raids, K? Hope you guys get some good stuff. Yeah, I can't wait to get into some Moltres raids. I got in a couple today. Just a couple of multis. But they weren't very good. Obviously didn't shine. Alright, let's see what we got from this. Completed a research, which is cool. How many components for the radar? Okay, we don't get to see, I guess. We'll find out after. Evil Ominate. Whoa, 340. Dude, that might be really good. I think the last one I had was like a 306. Dude, are you a Hundo? Oh, he's pretty good. It's up there then, like 350 maybe, 360. Dang it, dude. Your mom's place only 3 hours. Okay, gotcha. Never been to that part of the country. I'm just guessing. Callie says, wow. Also, the Growly boy. I think you want a 566, I believe. Slug my balls. That is a level 1, but not shiny. Okay, hopefully we don't get nuked on the way out of here. Hopefully no stream crash. I'm very weirded out that it even happened, so hopefully it was a one-off. See you, Bacon. Thanks for chilling, man. Good to see you again. A lot of Scythers up here, too. Which I don't mind. Wish they were still shiny boosted. Oh, dude, as I'm talking about Scyther being shiny boosted. Okay, now just be a hundo. I was in the middle of saying, like, when you see a hundo Scyther now, you're like, oh, that should have been shiny boosted. But this is, I believe, a full odds now. Okay, be a shundo. That's your next job. Pin says no way. Not a rare shiny from the past, but it is kind of hard to get now. And weather boosted. Oh my god. Dude, a 3-star. Crazy. Marissa said, imagine. That would have been nuts. I mean, wild shundos do happen. People do get them. But the odds of getting them are astronomically low, right? Because most of the time finding a hundo in the wild is hard enough. Having that combined with the 1 in 512 shiny odds is... Again, it happens for people, but it's not a likely occurrence. Yeah, still, I mean, 3-star will take. Definitely take a 3-star. I don't know what I would do if I got a shundo of that. I debated it in the past. When I was rating the shadow ones, I got very close to a couple purifiable shundos. And I don't know if I'd evolve it to the Scizor or not. The shiny looks better, but I have a soft spot for the Scyther, man. Your last wild shundo was a Eevee from Calm Day. Nice. Man, Calm Days always do me dirty. I only have one shundo from all the Calm Days I've ever played. And I didn't get it from a call-out. It just randomly happened. But I tried really hard for that last Calm Day for Dino. We got 6 hundos. They just would not sparkle. Got chicken nuggies on the way. Can you send some my way, 2K? Maybe like a dual delivery? Some berries? Come on. Come on, berries. Alright, so keep in mind, this area up here, this like little skinny path to the left, that's where the stream crashed before. So I hope it's going to be fine, but if it lags or something, I'll keep an eye on it. No promises. Because that was super bizarre that happened before. Your last wild shundo was ... says Dare. Wild shundos, like I said, though, were so rare. I mean, Calm Day is one thing, wild area is one thing, but straight up wild shundos, like, not a big percentage of the population have those. At least you got Dialga this time? Yeah, for real. Chicken bacon cheeseburger. Oh, God. I want all of that, but I don't want tranquils. No tranquils in my circle. Let's check for hundos. Still no hundos, because why would there be? I think there's going to be a bird soon, though. I keep envisioning a yellow Zapdos. And I think it's going to happen. I feel like the next shiny bird is 100% going to be Zapdos. So if we see a bird that's not Zapdos, I'm calling he won't shine. But if a Zapdos pops up, he's the chosen one. Sounds like a heart attack. That sounds like the type of meals that I like. Also, I could check on Campfire to see what's around. Maybe we'll just find out when we get there. Hoping it's loaded with Shadow Raids. Callie says, I agree. Packed a healthy dinner and I'm proud of myself. Are we talking vegetables, though? Because I draw the line at vegetables. You get a Charmander that's not a shundo? I mean, to be fair, 99.9% of all Charmanders that have ever existed are not shundos, so don't feel too bad. If it's shiny, that's one thing. Okay, so far I don't see the stream crashing yet. That's good. This is the exact spot the entire thing got nuked. And I couldn't figure out why. Because, like, again, we grind here all the time. This is where I usually see birds. Would be a shame if it starts having issues. Salad, cantaloupe, cherries, cheese sticks, and yogurt. I mean, the cheese is good, but rest of it, count me in for ew. Sounds real gross. You need Flareon? He's everywhere. Flareon is spawning globally, like in the wild all over the place. He's out there ripe for the plucking. Yeah, I know. Garlic has the Shundo Zard. Must be nice. My first day of the game. Well, I hope you're enjoying it, man. It's an awesome game. When I first started playing, I mean, the feeling is still mutual now, I guess, with it, but when I first started playing, man, I was like sprinting around the city trying to get in any raid I could see, chasing down Charmeleons and stuff off the nearby. Like, it's a pretty exciting game once you start playing, man. I still have that feeling now, but like when I first started, it was, everything is new, right? You don't have half the stuff in the decks yet. 09/09/2020. Oh, that's your start date. I almost downloaded this game like hundreds of times over the years, but didn't actually get it, believe it or not, until 2023. Which is crazy, because yeah, I had so many people that were like deep into the game, and it didn't look as good back then either, right? There was no raids. Just the whole interface looked a lot worse, I think. And I never was really into mobile games, which is so ironic that I play this like religiously now. Also, no birds in that spot. I think Garlic has at least like 12. She would know. I'm gonna guess 12. She says 11. 11's pretty good though. That's still a lot of Shundos. And they're all good ones. Like, Garlic doesn't get Shundos that are like, meh, who cares? They're like Metagross, Charizard, Gardevoir. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Like, they're all like big name ones that she has, man. It's crazy. 12K catches, pretty good. That's not too bad. Charmander and Slugma were doing some weird stuff when I just walked in here. I'm glad that I could break that up. Yeah, the bayonet, of course. I mean, that's one that I don't think as many people would appreciate as you do, but it's still really cool. We do got a Shadow Dialga up there. Those 1-star raids? They're egg glitches, okay. I was like, why is there that many 1-star raids, but there's not? Yo, Pony's blue, ready? Ah, love the blue pony. They should have shiny boosted him, man. They should have made him like a rarer spawn, made him shiny boosted in the wild. Tangela was dope. Yeah, that was crazy. For those that weren't there for that, one time I was doing a home stream for like raid day or something. I forget what it was, remote raids. Anyways, I randomly traded Garlic a non-lucky Tangela. The trade triggered a lucky, and it was a Shundo for her. And that moment is in the shorts somewhere too if you want to go back and watch it, but it was crazy. I look over at her, I just see she looks shocked. It was so cool, man. Tangle is a great Shundo, yeah. Oh my god, bug just flew in my mouth. Get out of here, bro. There's lots of like little gnat bugs that just try to fly into all of my holes. Need to get some mesh covers for all of my holes. Mouth holes, ear holes, butt holes, all of the holes, really. Because the bugs are just keen to find their way in. How do you best buddy your Pokemon so quickly? Just from interacting with them all the time. So I actually have not poffined my Mewtwo. I just make sure that I either feed it or put it in a raid every like 30 minutes or so. So you can earn the max amount of buddy hearts per day, which I think is like 25, 26. That's what she said it is. That's true. And get a Shundo Celebi. Nice. Shundo Celebi's pretty sick. Mr. Machopper. And I missed the quick catch. Love doing that. I'm like the biggest fan of missing the quick catch. Been on and off since the beginning, but last year I really got into it. It depends on events there. I feel like, I don't know, like a lot of my friends play this game kind of casually, and they will go like all in, pedal to the metal when there's good events, and other times like they couldn't care less. And that boils down to Pokemon GO having to, I think, plan the events a little bit better. They can't take their foot off the gas every winter. You know what I mean? Every single winter they can't just be like, oh, well, I guess I'm going to have no good content for 3 months straight. That's what kind of kills the game when they do that, in my opinion. They go really hard for the big summer events, and then they really just take a step back sometimes. Round 1 fight. I'm the winner and the bug's the loser? Charlie, what's up, man? Come on, give me a bird. Any old bird will do. I don't even care. I'm not even picky. Doesn't have to be shiny. Doesn't have to be a handsome bird. It can be an ugly bird. Any bird at all, as long as it's from the Galarian region. And its name starts with an A, M, or Z. How do you walk with a joystick? I don't know. I use these guys. And they work pretty well. I mean, I'd recommend them. See, if I command left, I do that, command right. I can stop them. I can go in reverse with them too. They work pretty good. So I'd recommend using those. But I don't use the joystick stuff you speak of. Hey, 22, what's up, man? How's your day going? Char Binks. They were made for walking. They were. They were indeed. But yeah, I walk around the map using my feet. It's the best way to do it. You bestest Hoopa. Hoop, there it is. Good thing about no event, you can get G-Birds easier. True, that is true. Yeah, I find I always have a lot better luck. Come on, man. Give us something. I mean, with events on, you can obviously still get birds. My first ever shiny G-Bird was caught at the Halloween event. Had like the hay bales background and stuff. Great day so far. Hope you're having a great day. Hopefully some good Pokemon luck so far. Two shinies. We had like a stream crash randomly, so technically I guess they're on the other stream. But yeah, it's been pretty good. Thanks for asking. Still just have not found a bird yet, which is debatably my ultimate goal of the day. Ultimate goal of every day, really. Got a Dialga over there. Other eggs. Zekrom. Okay. We got some stuff. Oh, and a shiny Sewaddle. All right, 3 shinies? No, 4, right? Yeah, you were right. You were right with 3. I read that late. All right, that's interesting. Only if you're a Shundo, though. Sir. Yo, I don't even care. I'm gonna quick catch him. Psychopath style. A PvP Sewaddle. Okay, yeah, and Garlic, you're right. I forgot about Scyther. So it has been a good day. We got Mankey the Monkey. Again, this is how I dance. I mentioned yesterday when I'm getting my swerve on at the club. That's how I look. Picture like Mankey with a leather jacket on. That's how I look at the club, swerving. And then we got the shiny Shadow Dialga, Psy Guy, and then whatever this is. I don't know. Not a fan. Yo, 22, thanks for the 10. Says 4 shiny things. 4 shiny things indeed. Really appreciate the 10, dude. You Psycho, Sewaddle, Swirt. Show some big love for 22, man. So many donos yesterday. All the other days before that, and again today. You really don't got to do that, but I appreciate it, man. Whoa. Scyther's playing hard to get. Fletch. After all, Fletch is the best. One more time, though. 22, thanks, man. Coming in here with the crispy 10 bomb for 4 shiny things. Hopefully I can make it 5 shiny things soon. Hell, maybe even 6. I'm not a scientist, but I've heard people have done it before. Today's a good day. Yeah, it's not too bad, Tyson. It's been okay. I would love to see a bird, though. I know that sounds awfully greedy, but birds are what get me out of bed in the morning. Birds are what make me tick. I don't know. I'm trying to think of words that aren't weird to say. Is Nightbot AI? Nightbot, yeah. Well, I don't know if you'd classify it as that. It's like a typical chat bot. So Nightbot's actually been like a YouTube moderator for hundreds of channels for like decades. It's one of the first like AI assistants, I guess, but I don't know if they would even call it AI. I don't know. But yeah, all the other mods in blue are like real people that I've met before, and I'm married to one of them and stuff. And the rest, well, in Nightbot I should say, is a roboto. Shundo Zekrom, dang. And it's still whack, says Callie. Yeah, Nightbot, it's come a long way. I'm not kidding you, the OG streams, this is way back before Rachel was even a mod. Rachel would come in and be like, hey, how's it going? And Nightbot would be like, banned, get out of here. Like, literally, I remember Nightbot giving Rachel multiple timeouts per day. So yeah, let's just say Nightbot is an idiot now, but he's come a long way. He's got a lot better from where he started. Just a regular bot systemer. Yeah, that's what I mean. I was gonna say, I don't think it would be AI. It was before the age of that. Mr. Shellos. Callie says, why? I don't know. Shoot, I think it was like emojis. Rachel would come in and be like, hey, how's it going? Banned, get out of here. Hey, Nick, what's up? I was gonna say, Rachel would definitely remember those days. We love Nightbot. Well, love is a strange word. I would say we tolerate Nightbot. Where the birds at, you know? I'm searching far and wide across the land, trying to be the best no one ever was, and I need some birds to do that. Gabriel, what? Is that why he was picking on Rachel? Weather boosted wild scyther, you got a 15-6-15, an XL one, nice. I'm gonna go beat up, whoa, dueling Dialgers. Hot diggity dog. Let's cross the road and go beat up those time dinosaur guys. It's their fault anyways. Another Sluggy B, who's the man to see. No hundos, no birds, but we do have 4 shinies. Those are keeping us warm. Nightbot used to hate me. I was gonna say, Rachel, you remember that. And like for no reason. Like she would come in, be super nice, banned immediately. By contrast, other people would come in and spam the F word. And Nightbot's like, you know what? I respect it, I'll allow it. So all in all, I think we gotta give a round of applause to Nightbot for coming a long way. All right, let's go beat up some Dialgas now that I can cross the road. Double Dialga. Don't run me over, guy. I don't know why I have to tell people not to run me over. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not invisible or a ghost. I am a guy. And if you hit me with your car, my life will cease to exist. Look at the drift here. Jesus style walking on water. I'm on the bridge, but so you can hear the construction and stuff beside me. Tony, what's up, man? My boy Totodile. Wish he'd have another calm day. Give him 2 calm day classics in the same year. Yeah, Yoran, sounds good, man. There's gonna be 2. I'm gonna do that Dialga, then Zekrom, and then the other one. That's the lineup for now. Kind of a bad day. Came to cheer up hoping for a birdie. Dang, sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully I can cheer you up with a birdie and cheer myself up too. We got the no bird blues. Should I cut the middle? Yeah, maybe I will. I'm trying to find the road that has the least amount of cars, because everyone here is driving cuckoo bananas. And I like my life the way it is, where my feet still work. Don't be slapping me with Nightbot. Do you want a shiny Flareon? I would take one. I don't need it, but it would be cool to see. Okay, let's see if I can cut between these buildings. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. There's a bird spot in the corner up here. I forgot. Like right near these stops, so we're going to cut that way to do it. Also, I was going to say, are we spawn locked? What is happening? Mr. Didane, whatever his name is. Battle with your buddy in a raid. Super effective charge move. Okay. All of that is doable. See if Mewtwo's hungry again. Mewtwo's been eating a lot, man. He's kind of a heifer. He's Doug Heffernan. Yeah, we've been watching King of Queens again. For anyone who's an unk in here. If you've never heard of King of Queens, ask your great-great-grandmother. She might know. But, man, it's been funny. Watching old shows, sometimes the humor is so much different. Wait, I missed something. Good night to you all, says Callie. You heading out? Thanks for chilling today. Sorry, I was trying to like look for a route. I didn't know you were heading out. As always, I appreciate you chilling, being part of the Stremberlays. Have a good night. A Hugh Heifer. I don't know if that's his first name. Never asked him before. Porygon. Ah, I was gonna say one for Kurton. Always love seeing a wild Pory. Okay, it was the translation. I was like, wait. My bad, Kay. Thanks for everything today. Enjoy GoFest. As soon as we get back to the city, it's so hard to read stuff, man, because I'm worried about getting run over by idiots. Have a good night, Kay. Get a Shundo, all right, will ya? Don't come back until you got a Shundo on the screen. Also, 2K gives us a Clef. It's not too good. But it is a Clef. It is his name, and we have to respect him. Should I do the grunt first? Yeah, let's do the grunt. Let's get it on. Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on, I guess. Remember that song? Me neither. Yo, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Love the baby Cleffa. It's the Ratito. I guess we need it for components. Translate bullet. Oh, Callie, it's so awful. I second guess every time I see the logo. I'm like, did they actually say that or not? Because the translation that I got when you said goodnight was like, good night everyone or something. That's why I was like, wait, okay. In subby dubby. Again, that's translation again. Is that one wrong too? I don't know how you turn that off. I kind of hope they get rid of it soon. They never had translations for anything else, and since they added them, I don't think there's been one time where the translation's been correct. Like, not even once. Alright, we got some stuff. We got some things. And not a shiny one. Do my best to get a Shundo background like you? Well, I should hope so, okay. I mean, otherwise, anything short of that is a complete failure. Only Shundos. OnlyShundos.com. Yay, rocket radar. Let's see, do we have any willing combatants? Whoa. That is a whole lot of evil guys to beat up. But let's beat up this evil guy first. Rattata equals stupid rat. He's not smart. He is not known for being a smart guy, not whatsoever. Evolution plushies. Yorn, I think you wanted one of these, right? Anyone else want to snipe on into the Dialga? Dialga, please. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. Get my Mewtwo. My Mewtwo. Anyone else, just let me know. Shine. Yeah, what's the in-game name again, man? I gotta label you in here. I've got a member in Shine. Yeah, remind me what it is. How are the raids going? I got one shiny from them today. It's been okay. Kelso hopping into. But yeah, I gotta go through and label all the new members, man. It was crazy with Mewtwo stuff for a while, where I couldn't label like everyone's name, so now I'm still trying to play catch up for the names. Gotcha, okay. There we go. Any tips to get stronger Pokemon, says Pikachu. Pretty much, you're going to want to do legendary raids, generally speaking. Legendary raids obviously are going to give you legendary Pokemon. Other than that, though, just playing all the time. Catching Pokemon, getting candy, Stardust, XP, you can power them up. It's kind of, I always compare this game to a marathon. It's not a sprint. You slowly acquire good bits and pieces over a long period of time. So keep playing, man. You'll eventually get some good stuff. We got Mr. Pets hopping in. I've been seeing Pets crushing the Shadow Raids. I don't know if you're in the chat, Pets, or not, but I feel like you've been doing really well for the Shadow 1s and 3s. Oh yeah, I guess I can have a water in the meantime. That'd be nice. Haven't had a water in like 1,000 years, I feel like. We got 11 people. Yeah, it should be fine if I take a load off for a sec. What is reading? I don't know. I try not to do it ever. Your best is at 2.5k CP. That's pretty good. Brawl, thanks for the sub, man. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys... Actually, you know what? I need to charge move. I'll try to tap while I drink this water. Oh my god, that water is hot. That water's been boiling on the side of my backpack in the sun. And it's not too good. It's got a little bit of a plasticky tang to it. Kelso, thanks for the stay hydrated. Good timing for that. I look just like the turtle, man. I kind of have like the same face as that turtle. I don't want to admit it, but I look pretty similar. So 2307 is the hundo for this guy. Good luck, everyone in here. Make sure you drop a like for some shiny luck. Dude, give me a shadow hundo of this. It'd be so sick. Got a 2813. Okay, so they're boosted. 2884 is the hundo. I wanted to do that so bad, says Kelso. How's your phone? Is it hot? Very hot. I'm using a phone cooler though. I actually use it's like a clip-on phone fan, I guess. Helps quite a bit. And not shiny. Thanks for the stay hydrated again, man. It just popped up again. Is that a second one? Glug, 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 I'm late. Callie's being penalized for being late. Late glugs. You summoned a turtle. Everyone likes turtles. Now that we talked about turtles, I'm going to have to go home and look at pictures of turtles on the internet, or I'm going to feel off for the rest of the day. Okay, he's been caught. Yeah. Man, water is too good. Even hot water. Cold water's better, but this is nice. We got 2 checks. Number 1 is a Psy guy. And number 2 is the Growly Doodle. I think that one's really bad. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can use these kind folks' recycling bin. Just gonna tuck that in there. Sure, that's fine. Sure, they love that. Okay, so looks like there's a Zekrom and then there's another Dialga. We should have time to get to both. Do you feel the difference in taste of water? What do you mean, like from cold and hot? I feel like water tasted terrible in the States. I don't know why. It tasted like everything in the States was just off, man. Like peanut butter, I kind of like compared it to AI peanut butter. It was over the top, very rich looking in color, like very bright. And it kind of tasted like overly sweet. So I'm guessing they used like artificial color stuff and lots of sugar or something. Like, it was still good, but it was like really weird, man. Saturo, what's up, dude? Welcome in. That comparison makes sense. No, Callie, I'm not kidding you. I eat peanut butter all the time. This was like when I pulled it out, I was like, why does it look bionic? Like the color looks like it was like saturated or something. Yo, Reese, what's up, man? I was talking about AI peanut butter, my bad. How do we miss Reese coming in? Guess I was dumping on a water bottle too, living my life. You mean your white boy sandwich? Says Rachel, that was crazy. Dude, I don't know if you guys heard that story. It was hilarious. So I'm at the supermarket, I'm buying a loaf of bread and a thing of peanut butter, as one does. And anyways, the girl is checking me out, it's very nice. She's like, you know, how you paying? I'm like, yeah, with the card. So I go to put my card in the machine and she's like, so peanut butter, is that like a white person thing? And I'm like, what? So I looked at her, I was like, I guess, like, I don't know. I don't really represent all the whites, just me. But yeah, that's what she asked me, if I was buying peanut butter because it was a white person thing. I thought it was hilarious. She didn't laugh. She didn't laugh at all. She was dead serious, but I was like, yeah, I guess so. Me and the other whiteies just can't get enough of peanut butter. Level 1 Seviper would have been cool. A lot of countries have weird tasting water. Might it just be like the bottling type? I don't know. Mr. Fletcherino. Thought in Canada it was called smooth cream. Peanut butter is sick though. Peanut butter is so good. Yo, peanut butter is tough. TUFF for the youngins in the chat. I'm white and I don't like peanut butter? See, maybe I shouldn't have spoke for all of us whiteys then. I just thought it was a very funny thing to say. Like, just a dead serious conversation. I was like, no, I don't know. I have to think that if the tables were turned and I was asking that, it would probably be kind of a big issue, but I was laughing. I thought it was pretty funny. I'm white and I love BT, says Reese. Well, that's definitely a white person thing too. My bad, was doing the raid. What up? Been doing decent finding things. Luck not so much the past two. Wait, past 2 Onyx and 12 raids. I was gonna say, I see you doing the ones like the outskirt ones, man. Wish I could do those. I just can't really go to them without lagging and stuff. They're in bad areas. Have you got the Porygon yet? Also, let's smash Mr. Dozeki. I'm white and I love daddy, says Ashley. Oh my goodness. Don't fuel the flames. I am not white and I love BT. There we go. Okay. There's our first one. But yeah, it was a very funny experience. I went outside and told Nate. Nate was like waiting outside of the store, and I'm like, yeah, apparently peanut butter is a white person thing. He's like, what the hell are you talking about? Peanut butter Nutella jelly? Peanut butter is in every supermarket. Yeah, I would think so. Maybe it doesn't get bought a lot there, except for by the whites, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, it caught me so off guard, but I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, yeah, it is. In the anime, do you think people eat Pokemon? Oh, 100%, yeah. Like, they don't want to show you, but I think, like, most Pokemon got eaten in the anime. I have it on pretty good authority that's how it went down. So there's this one, and then we should be able to probably get one more Dialga before it ends. If you go to the city, it's bound to happen. Reese loves Nutter Butters. I saw the funniest thing. Like, America is so different, man. It's similar in a lot of ways, but also so different. A lot of the snacks they had there were, like, so good looking, but they probably are just terrible for you. Miltank looking way too delicious. I mean, Miltank is bringing all the boys to the yard, but I don't think they want to eat them. I think they're there for the udders show, you know? They want to see some swangin' udders. That's why I like Miltank anyways. That's why he brings me to the yard. Not yet, been trying though. It's in Mexico while you guys were in Chicago, did a bunch, no luck. And the Beldum is the top chase right now. Doing a lucky trade with Nate later. What are you guys trading? Yeah, I want Beldum too. I have two. I have two from when whoever had them, Arlo or whatever. But they both suck, so I haven't evolved either one of them yet, but I really want the Metagross. Rachel says, "Ayo, like Twinkies?" Yeah, Kelso, yeah. So there was like two little girls in front of me at the supermarket, and like the mom was super pissed off, you know, like yelling at them, like, "Yo, stop doing this!" And the kids were just ripping open. I think that's what they were, is Twinkies, and just like destroying them. Like these kids were just opening packages of stuff and just gobbling them, and the mom was so upset. And I'm like, I'm just the guy in the middle trying to buy peanut butter. Sark says, "How you doing?" "I'm good, man. How about you?" Today I ate chocolate cookie and cream with melted chocolate, caramel Oreos, chocolate chips, whipped cream. Oh my God. Yo, that sounds so good though. Sounds so good. All right, some stuff, some things. And we got not a shiny. Why would Zekrom ever shine for us? Why would he ever shine, you know? It's so much easier just to not shine. And that's why he prefers to do it so much. You're a cool guy, Zekrom. We have 10 minutes. Okay, well, I told Sierra that I'd smash her. And, you know, I did shower beforehand and everything. So let's go ahead and smash Sierra. And then I'll walk over and do the Dialga. So we still got 10 minutes. 7 a.m. living the dream. Let's go, non-shiny Zekrom. What's the Hundo for this? 2884. That Beldum has evaded me for years. I'm pretty sure a background shiny Mewtwo for a background shiny Lucario. Oh, sick. That's a cool trade. Dialga says Mr. Gear. We did one 2 minutes ago, well, 5 minutes ago. But yeah, there was another one, and there should be another one hatching shortly after that, too. Garlic is rolling her eyes. It's not my fault Sierra follows me around. One taste is all it took, I guess. I don't know. Now I can't get rid of her. Ironically enough, I've been trying to call Cliff this whole time, so not sure what's in the water, but I've definitely changed. Busy recovering from sweetness. That's how it goes with sweet stuff, though, man. You just end up, like, destroying so much of it, and then after you hate yourself. I think, like, sugary stuff is really easy to eat. That's the problem. No read equals no help. That's what they told me at the library, too. But I thought that was just like she was having a bad day. But that's the same thing she told me. Yo, Blastoise, come on. What are you doing, bud? Thanks for the laughing disco, Rachel. That's better than the Unk Alert. Usually it's only the Unk Alerts going off. Salty or sweet, says ATI. Ooh, that's a good question. Okay, I'm going to say salty. But also, like, the best of both worlds, Hannah Montana style, sometimes is really good. Like, if you eat, like, dark chocolate with, like, nuts... Dude, so good. The saltiness from the nuts, the chocolateness from the chocolate, you know? I don't know. It's pretty good. So I would say both. I would say both for sure. And not a shiny. Frick. There's a cliff across the road from Shoppers. Oh, okay. That's kind of like where I parked. I'll probably beat him up in a little bit. Say hi to Senior Cleefton. Isn't Reese sweet and salty? And there it is. There it is from Rachel, the Onk Alert. Onk Alert is blasting off. I've just owned it at this point. I used to try to fight it, but now I've leaned into the fact that we've reached uncle status. Also, 2 checks. Number 1 is the Growly. Thank you again, though, Rachel, kind of, for trolling me. Number 2 is a Slug My Balls. Back to Reese being salty and sweet. He's definitely sweet. He's a sweetheart. And the saltiness depends on the day. I mean, if you catch Reese after the gym, you best believe he's got a bit of a salt to him. But most days, he's just the sweet, I'd say. 3 hundos in 3 days. Wow. You're crushing it for the hundos. Louisville slugging the hundos out of the park. Yo, Slug, with this shine. You SOB. Whalemer with the salesman teeth. I'm your favorite Unk? Super Unk. What would a Super Unk do? I'm picturing like an Unk with a cape on, but his superpower is like cooking a brisket perfectly. Knowing how to parallel park cars and stuff. Anyone know when is 5 a.m. in Copenhagen? 11 p.m. for us, Little Tank, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 11. And then the raids stop for us at 2 p.m. every day. So it's kind of like a weird time zone for us to grind in. I was debating streaming like remote raids earlier tomorrow to do them, but I'd have to take time off work, and I don't know if it would be worth it or not. With the streams doing the way they are lately. 11 p.m. in New York, yeah, that's what I thought. Super Unk gives soda to his nephews. Like even on school nights, Kamal. Just have them bouncing off the walls. We got time, right? 5 minutes? Ooh, it's gonna be close. I'll run if I have to, but again, the whole Unk thing, I'd rather not. Still no hundos is crazy. Zekrom was so jumpy. Yeah, Rena, some of mine have been a pain to catch too. Also, what's up, man? How's your day going? Some of them act like they're like a Shadow Raid boss for no reason at all. Michu's like, yo, I'm already full, man. Did we scratch his belly and stuff? I think we did, but while we're in here, might as well give him a scratch. 300s in 3 months. Yeah, that's not too good. Okay, apparently he was already excited. He cares not for these scratches. Toro, sir. Jeez, the attitude. I'm good, thanks for asking, no worries. Garlic says smash the like button. Yeah, do that. I think we were like about to beat the like goal. Dude, we're getting crushed. I've been live from the second stream for like an hour and a half. We haven't beat the like goal? That's crazy, man. That's not good at all. See, I gotta stop looking at numbers, because then I just get sad. Why do some legendaries look small on the buddy screen? Mewtwo's like an anomaly. He looks like he'd be a double XS. I think it's just broken, I guess. Well, yeah, if you guys haven't already, we had a stream crash before, like the stream. I can't believe we're not at 100 yet. That's actually very, very not good. That's not very encouraging at all. But I mean, lately it never is, so whatever. Yeah, do a reset. Do all the things that Reese says in life. Char Char Binks. Dialga is going to be a purifiable, I can tell. You can tell because the way it is. And I guess after that, 20 minutes, a couple of Zekroms. It's weird, usually when Zekrom's out, people are like hyped to do them. This time I feel like it's the opposite. Dialga's on 5 minutes? Okay. Thanks for letting me know. I was gonna say, after seeing the numbers, I kind of don't want to do it, but was having fun until I saw the numbers, so I'll just extend it again. Might as well. I can't do anything about the horrible performance of the streams lately, I guess. Let me check these Charmanders. 1 is an O, 2 is an O, Flareon poofed away. Okay, should be able to get in there now, I think. There it is. Shez with 5%. Dialga's work. I got 3 shinies. Gear, you wanted one of these, right? Cool, there we go. Nice. Oh yeah, Mewtwo. I think he's got all the hearts he needs. 91 from Saturo, not bad. Not too bad. 24, what's the ad code? I can't give you my code, man. Appreciate you watching the streams, but unfortunately I cannot give my code. Eight of us, nice. Yeah, definitely I feel like everyone's digging the Shadow Raids more than the Zekroms, and I'm kind of in that camp too. Like if I had one raid pass left to my name, and I had to pick between the Shadow Dialga and the Zekrom, I'm definitely going with the Dialga. And yeah, I can tell by the lobbies too. I think most of the Zekroms we've done have had like 5 or 7 or so people. Filling these like no tomorrow. Diego, what's up, man? Shadow Raids are addicting. The chance of getting a purifiable Shundo is just, it's too enticing, right? It's not even like it's that high of odds. It's just like your near misses mean something then, where usually like you get a 90 or an 89 from a raid or something, you're like, who cares? Yo, one person, come on, ready up. Don't be that guy. I don't have a shiny Zek, but you have the Shundo Dialga, dang. There you go, that's pretty nice. Dude, there we go, we hit 100 likes. I never thought I'd be that excited about that, but let's go. Trending in the right direction for once. Let's run with it. Kelso says, my bad, now you're good. It happens. But you know what else happens is Shundo Dialgas. They happen, I've heard. Heard from credible sources. Also, if Jay is here, he would know, but is that other hockey game on tonight, Jay? I'm assuming it is, right? Every second day. Don't have any of those to Saturo. They're coming. They're definitely coming. Purifiable Shundo. Dude, hi bye. I think we're going to get one this month. I know I just got Cresselia, but I feel like Dialga's going to do it for me. I feel like the time is now. Saturo says 137 views, 103 likes. Sub up, people. Yeah, hit the buttons. Yo, we're close to 69K. Be part of the meme. 2237's bad. Not very good. Snowy Fox says hockey. Win 5 raids. Hopefully that's worth holding on to. I'm not so sure it is. And Dialga's not shiny again. I love the candies, though. It's always like refreshing raiding Palkia and Dialga because even if they suck, the candies are so valuable. I just wish that you could like transform XL candies into regular candies. Because I have like 4,000 Dialga XLs and I'm not going to ever use those. Like, there's no chance I will ever use that many. Whereas the actual candies themselves I use all the time. Kelsey, yours could be purifiable. Yours might be close. Long neck boy. Yeah, he does be flaunting his neck, doesn't he? Land before time, looking mask. Man, I want to catch you with a silver, but I guess a gold will do. You gonna watch hockey? I always do, yeah. That's fun to do for a little bit sometimes. Shiny luck for Bert. Metal Giraffe is crazy. I guess kind of, though. I see it also. Growly just will not shine. We got the Egg Boy. Coming up on a few good bird spots. I mean, to be fair, the whole day has been pretty good bird spots. They're just not wanting to have birds in them. Holy traffic jam here. Let's try not to get run over when I cross, because that would suck. Chimeco, 1 for Cali. You're rooting for Vegas. I don't even care who wins. I just like watching entertaining sports. Mexico won 2-0. Whoa, dude. Ashley, what are you doing? Said, look at this number, be happy again? No, you don't gotta do that. Ashley, thank you for the 50. Show some big love. You seriously don't gotta do that. I'm not going to mention number stuff anymore, because that's the last thing I'm trying to encourage is that, to be honest. I don't want you guys to feel like you got to do that. It is my burden to own YouTube screwing me lately. Don't ever feel like you got to do that. Show some love for Ashley, though. Obviously, it's appreciated, but I feel bad when I see huge numbers like that. And that's like the third one from Ashley today. My goodness. Seriously, thank you for everything. Thanks for being the person that you are and always having positive vibes, but I hope you know when I mention the YouTube stuff, that's not what I'm trying to get at all. I do what I want to, she says. Fair enough. I would be remiss to tell you how to live your life. I wouldn't even know how to start. I don't even know how to live mine. But seriously, thanks again. Oh my god. Out of nowhere. Do y'all add me or what? All right. I don't know what to say from that. But let's see if we can find some birds. I was thinking of like 10 different ways to answer that question, but I don't think it's a lost cause. If that's the attitude coming in, I don't think it's worth recommending the how you get added and stuff. Move on swiftly. Amo, what's up, man? Ashley says we do not. Imagine two people addressing you directly. I don't know, people are just crazy, man. They show up and like they expect you like owe them something. It's really weird. I mean, we definitely get people into raids all the time and people have a fun time, but it's kind of a weird attitude to have. Weird vibes, bro. Kelso says don't answer. Callie says, Ashley, we love you so much. We do. It is the truth. 100%. Yo, bro, give me stuff at least, says Callie. Well, it's the least I could do, you know, might as well. Now that you put it that way, I've come around. I've seen the light. Also, why are the stops white today? Like, stuff's been broken, man. Okay, Zeki is there, but I don't really care about Zek that much. That one's in 14 minutes. Could smash some grunts. Looks like we do have 2 gruntitos right here. Would love a shiny shadow. This one's got ghost stuff, some ghost Malones. At least indeed. I concur, indubitably. Ghastly would be cool. I saw that, I think Clean has this. Somebody on my friends list has the shiny shadow Ghastly and it looks really nice. Also, okay, good. I was hoping this would be the Yveltal who's got the dark moves. Tennessee, what's up, man? Yo, Kim, thanks for 20 months. Oh my god. Rocking the Golden Gary. Thanks for all that you do, Kim. And 20 months is wild. Show some big love for Kimbo. A legendary human being and obviously a channel supporter for almost pretty much the entire time the channel's been around. Kim says OG. That is crazy, though, 20 months already. Seriously, thank you. Reese says Kim possible. Kim is a legend, man. Kim's the one that made, remember like that Umbreon card holder I showed on that one stream? That and like the little like Magikarp that I have. Like a lot of like the props I have for like my like at home streams, Kim made those. She's got her own business making some stuff and some things. Kim says that's me. Just in time for a shiny as well. I'm just kidding. It's the opposite of that. Still cool though, I guess. Fans of non-shinies will be psyched. Well, let's beat up the other Gruntarella. Gruntito? Is it a guy? It is a guy, okay. Yo, have a fish. Ghost again? What the hell? Okay. I guess that's fine. Don't Stops gives scan this place anymore to farm Poffins. Yeah, Poet, they should. I don't do them anymore. Because you look like a certified weirdo sometimes. Like, all my scans are like, scan the park. And there's like kids playing. I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to get arrested for a Poffin. But they should, man. As long as you have your like current one deleted, you should be able to pick up other ones. They're gone, says Garlic? Really? Yo, I think people abuse them, that's why. People are probably scanning their feet and stuff. Julie's here too. What's up, Julie? Talking about Poffins over here. You're probably like, what the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? Some stuff and some things, the greatest line ever, says hi bye. Yo, I had a guy come up to me in Chicago, and he's like, oh, I know the stream, some stuff and some things. That's literally what he said, with some stuff and some things. I'm like, that's awesome that he knows that. All right, some dust. Come on, just give me a shiny. What could it possibly hurt? I don't like grunts anymore. Grunts are the worst. So I guess let's do a Zek. And then I can go do, is that actually going to be a Shadow Raid? Uh-huh, okay, now I'm happy again. All right, that's the plan. And hopefully, God willing, a bird in between. Grunts are overrated? I would say they're probably underrated, and for a good reason. Because, like, they do suck. I'm guilty of scanning my feet. I always used to do that, man. Before my streaming days, I would see, like, a Poffin scan, and I would just, like, literally film a wall. Because, like, you don't want to be a weirdo, man. It says scan a bench. What if some lady's sitting on a bench? You're just going to be taking a full video of her to get a Poffin? Try explaining that, too. Lady be like, why are you filming me? Oh, I'm trying to get rewards in Pokemon. And she'd be like, you're a grown man, you know? I'm calling the cops. And thankfully, that's only happened a couple of times. Callie says that's so funny. Pay that, bro? Wait, you give me an unpaid parking ticket? Sounds like the worst ever. Why a pickle? Because Nightbot is a deviant. Hey, Jessamon, what's up? Day's going pretty good. We got a decent amount of shinies so far today. I guess 4. But I have not pulled a bird yet, so you could chalk it up as an ultimate failure as well. Depending on what your definition of a failure is. Also, I need the raid pass box real bad. Buying these by the 3 at a time is the worst. Let's get one more spawn at the Daily Incense. Smash Zekrom, smash Dialga. And then I'll decide what to do with the rest of my day. Kamal gave me some fries. There we go, Kamal. No more suspicious potatoes or whatever those were. Oh, fries, yeah. I like when Nightbot says a butter. Just a singular butter. We got a Catito. El Gato. Alright, let's do it. Hopefully this won't crash my stream. But for the memes, we gotta show it again. We are at the tried and true staple of this area. And yes, that is the wiener bird. Look at him just giving her. Dude's got like 20 Gatorades in him. Like, why would they design this? If you go from the side, if you really zoom in, I mean, that's... I don't know about you guys, but that's... If the stream crashes, it was worth it. I regret nothing. Wiener Birds is wax. That's exactly what he is. He's just giving her. Like, the designer could have been like, oh, let's make the spout on his mouth, you know? Let's make it come out of his head. And then some other guys look, hey, what if we give the bird a wiener? Like, and they went with that. That's crazy, man. Made a whole fountain for use. Says Callie, they did. Yeah, there's an engraving thing on the side. It says Wiener Bird Fountain in honor of BT. It's actually for like some memorial stuff. Why do they make it like that? I don't know, Liam. I mean, and people walk by not even laughing. Old ladies walk by it just like, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. So, it's not like a meme that you walk by and everyone's like, ha, let's get our picture with Wiener Bird, you know? It just exists and everyone's accepted it. I'm LOLing so hard, says Kim. LOL indeed. Yeah, it looks really bad from the side too. From the side you can see his spout sticking out. And there's a real bird there having a bath in the fountain under it. Is the Wiener Bird a Pokestop or gym? Oh, Wiener Bird is a Pokestop. Unfortunately though, they've censored him. I believe that the gift you get from it, you can't actually see his nozzle. You just see the bird part of him, not what's below. Unfortunately. But yeah, it's crazy, man. The first thing when we moved to this area, I looked at it, I was like, is that for real? I've never seen one person laugh. I point it out all the time, nobody laughs. Boring, yeah. I have to Elite TM my Fusion Bolt. Yeah, Kelso, they were very stingy. Niantic's like, oh, I don't want to give you Elite TM stuff. So yeah, if you want Fusion Bolt on your Hundo, you do have to Elite TM it. It's worth it, though. Hundo Zeki, 100% worth it. Nick with 90%. Dang, Nick. Nick's all bricked up about the Wiener Bird. Popping down 90%. That's not a coincidence. Also, why are we spending our whole life beating up Zekrom? Like, is Zekrom getting some kind of sick pleasure from this? He's a bad boy and likes punishment? Like, just go down, man. What's the Pokemons? What do you mean? 23% from Shez? Meh. Oh my god. We gotta be almost done with this. Echo, what's up, man? Does anyone know the friend code by chance? No, because I don't post it anywhere. I unfortunately can't, man. I'd love to add everyone, but I have literally almost no friends list spots left. I do add YouTube members, and if you don't want to do that, we have a Discord channel. But I can't add everyone, unfortunately. Shundo now, says Mitchell. Well, it's not going to be a Shundo. Wait, Snowy, what? I don't know if, I don't know if he ever does that. I hope he doesn't. But a shiny one? Great. Zekrom, you're a cool dude. You're a thief of joy. You have a stupid pointy head. And I hope that you know that. Well, moving on swiftly from that, maybe we'll get ourselves a bird under this gym up here. This is the one day that I walked with Nate for the hatch day. And I got 4 birds under this gym, like the next Zekrom up here. And then I never came back. There's a lesson in there. I still feel like my other bird spots are far superior. But maybe we'll get one here, I don't know. Also, my Go Plus I think needs charge, keeps turning off. Check for non-event. Ooh, Aerodactyl. I think that was the... That would have been the Win 5 Raids quest. Pointy, pointy, stupid head. Wish you had some white boy bread. I do. We had a tiny Mrs. Jugs right there. Some white boy bread's crazy. If you think about it, you have hair. Zekrom does not. You win, I guess. I always thought that Zekrom was wearing like a weird cap. And that if he lets his hair down, Zekrom would have some luscious locks, you know? That's always the way I saw it. I could be wrong. In my experience, I'm like not usually wrong about stuff though. Gaming says hello, what's up? Did you turn ads on now? Nope. Ads should not be on. You only should ever see an ad from YouTube when you load the stream. But there should be no mid-roll ads. That would be greasy if YouTube did that, but I turned them off. In a nimble. The nimbler. 4 minutes until that one hatches. And let's take the long way then. Might as well. Zachary's back. What's up? Any shinies in the meantime? It was on my end then? Yeah, I was going to say, only when the stream loads in, there's like a mandatory ad, which again, I can't even turn those ones off. But the actual stream itself shouldn't have any. What do I think about auto catchers by Pokemon GO itself? Well, I mean, the Pokemon GO Plus is from Pokemon GO itself. If you mean like the built-in one, I haven't used it. I haven't got like the trial version, so I don't know how it's gonna work. Hey, Timmy, what's up? Good afternoon, gorgeous. Oh my God, I'm blushing. I mean, I deep down, I knew it. I just didn't know that you knew. How's your day going? All of a sudden, got all kinds of energy after reading that. Need to go to a different way home. Highway blocked from car accident. Oh, good. Well, the way home is usually so speedy anyways. Those 40 minutes just fly by. So I'm happy to have some more time to tack onto that. Because, yeah, it was too speedy before. Built-in auto catcher. Yeah, so 99. Apparently they're making a kind of like, I wouldn't call it an app. It's like an in-game version of the Go Plus, I guess. And they've been testing it on certain accounts. I didn't get it yet. But yeah, apparently that's going to be the way of the future for how it works, I guess. They said lanes open now, but slow. Okay. Interesting. Just got off work. Loader broke. Going in late tomorrow. Oh, that's good. I mean, not good for like the guy that owns the company, but the rest of it's good. Probably. I mean, 99 probably. I think that I can see them doing it as like a subscription thing, which I don't like. I own my Go Plus now, right? I can use it for whatever I want. I'd rather just not have to pay a monthly fee for it, but... Yo, what's going on here? Come on, game, let's go. I'm over bad network stuff today, man. I'm over it. Well, let's loop up that way. So again, Dialga's gonna hatch in a minute. Nah, Worthy says 99. I mean, if you already have a Go Plus, it does the same thing. Unless I'm mistaken, maybe it has some special features, but I think it'll still be worth it just to have the actual Go Plus itself. Looks like it's gonna rain here, which is not too good. What time do I usually stream at? I usually start at like 2 or 3 Eastern Standard Time. But lately it's been kind of all over the place because I was traveling for an in-person event. So, I mean, that throws stuff off a little bit. Okay, sweet, we gotta win a raid. That's what I'm going to do right now. Lots of research for that. Let's extend Dialga again. There we go, that'll do. It smells like Sacagawea here. Thanks for the flow state, by the way. Smells like someone's been smoking some doobies with their brothers. Yo, perfect timing. 42 seconds till it hatches. Should be awesome. Will it be traveling to next year's Go Fest? Yeah, you already asked that before and I already answered it. But yeah, I mean, should be. That'll be next year though, right? All right, thanks for the press F. Appreciate it. And the flow state as well. This corner's pretty good for bird spots. So I want to peep that before we go do the raid arena. Got out of school for the summer. Nice. That's got to be an awesome feeling, man. I'm obviously an unk, so I don't go to school anymore. But when I did go to school, it was awesome when it ended. Yo, we spawn locked. There should be spawns all over the place. There's our boy, though, in the distance. But there should be spawns here. Oh, yeah, we're definitely spawn locked. Yeah, there they are. Better to peep it than poop it. I can't say that's wrong. Slaps Garlic's knee. Slap everyone's knee. That was pretty good. I feel like Aaron is due to shine soon. Just apparently not him. It'll be a different one. How do you get spawn locked? Well, it'll be network features, I think. A lot of times, if you're walking through, like, what's usually a densely populated area and you see no spawns, you can try to restart your game. But I think it just happens from, like, it's a glitch, essentially, right? Some kind of bad network stuff. Thanks for the star jewels again. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Some homeless guys mocking me back there. Bro, do not trade? Yeah. We don't trade here unless you're local. Yeah, that should be 3 for 1 in this, which is kind of nice. I don't exactly know what all those ones do. Zachary says brew. When I evolve Doublade, it gets a lower CP. There's a certain amount of Pokemon that do that. I don't know why. Something to do with their level, I think. Do I want to send you a gift? Sure. I was going to say, if the game lets me, I will. There we go. Some kind of weird fossil thing from the museum. Like Gru from Minions? Who's Gru from Minions? I don't get the reference. Sax, my membership's over. I mean, it's up to you, man. The streams are free to watch. Let me know if you don't want to renew it. It's totally all good. Just let me know so I know. Daniel, what's up, man? Think Fletch will shine next? I think it's going to be Dialga right here. I'm going to get one more spawn, then it's Dialga time. After Starly as well. I know who Gru is. I mean, are we comparing him to the homeless guy that was mocking me? There was some, like, dirty homeless kid with his dirty homeless girlfriend and some other dirty homeless guy on the side that were like, I appreciate it, mocking me when I was saying that. But I didn't feel like headbutting him, so I just said, oh, there's a homeless guy mocking me, and then he said nothing. Because he's a little bee. There's some Invititos. My bad. Sorry. No, you're good. You're good. Let's get Mewtwo in there. L spoofers indeed. Yep. Don't be speefing. Become a member. I'll let them know if they're trading with spoofing. Yeah, don't be a member then. It is not for you. Not selling my soul over 10 pennies per day plus minus YouTube taxes and stuff. Obviously not going to do that. Asai, what's up? So you're telling me a certain person, his girlfriend and boyfriend are there? They are. I watched the stream for 5 minutes. Does that mean you'll add me now? Says Kamal. Yeah, exactly. That's how it works. That's why you don't mock BT. I mean, big people do it all the time. Like, these homeless guys get, like, liquid courage. And then anytime I ever, like, yell at them or confront them, they just sink back in their shells. They turn into turtle dicks. That's how everyone is, man. I feel like everyone just always has to say something, and then when you confront them, they're like shell-shocked by it. But alright, let's do the raid. See what we got. We're looking for a 2307 or a 2884. Callie says, hey! Should have done the youch. Should have hit the youch real loud. I feel like Harry hasn't been doing the youch at all. Hopefully Harry's okay, wherever Harry is. Doing some Hundo Heralde stuff, I guess. Having some kind of ritual that we don't know about. Echo, what's up, dude? I like tomatoes, says Garlic. Is that the translation, or did you actually say you like tomatoes? I mean, coming from you, I could see it either way. You live in Erie, barely any homeless people, but one time I saw a guy with a Gucci sweatshirt begging. Yeah, I've seen that before too. Yo, I had someone ask me for change once that was like had like big headphones on and an iPhone, and I'm like, well, I don't really know if that's how it works. I said it in Spanish, but it translated. Oh, okay. Do I stream on email? Yeah, mainly Yahoo and Hotmail. Do you like Geodude's design? I actually do. I am a fan of the Kanto Geodude. I don't like the Alolan one as much, but the Kanto one's cool. All right, let's see. Give us a good one. Give us a scare at least. 2244, so not very good. Callie says email. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's AOL. You got streams. If you don't know what that reference is, again, ask your grandmother. She might know. Garlic.com. MVP says shine. And shine at will. Ready? Nah, it's never gonna shine. There's never any left. I don't know about you guys, but it is hot as frick where I am. And I'm craving myself a nice crispy Pepsi right about now. Only a crispy one though. Not like lukewarm, not like it's been in the fridge for 2 hours, not like your grandmother's broken fridge, none of that. Like one that's been in the fridge overnight, we're talking. Game crashed him, he says, Daniel, dang. Sorry to hear that. Judge says, ask your grandmother, calm down, ask your unk. I mean, Judge, I usually talk about like references from like 5 years ago, and kids are like, hi, I'm 6, my name's Joshy. You know, it's usually that just goes right over everyone's head. So if I make a reference that is 10 years old, I mean, there needs to be some explanation. Gotta put down the iPad and ask Mumsy what I'm talking about. What is that Canadian guy talking about? Shout out Joshy. It's everyone in my streams. Hi, I'm 6. Do you play Fortnite? Do you know my dad? And I'm like, I am your dad. Depending on what year you were born. It's so hot here. Fire season started early. You have like wildfires? Shout out Joshy for real. What is your YouTube? TB Grindz. Capital T, lowercase b, Grindz with an S. Your Dialga's at 2292. Dang, too bad that didn't shine, man. That would have been awesome. 7-8 says, bro yapping. Dude, you know what's crazy? There's some idiot in my stream commenting on it. Isn't that crazy? He subscribed to the channel. That's how big of an absolute numpty this guy is. I was gonna call you something else, but you'd be all butthurt and cry to YouTube. You probably still will. But in the meantime, we got 3 checks. Number 1. Yo, no more Scraggies, come on. Number 2, Flareon's pretty sick. It's winter here for me, says Daniel. That's crazy, man. Hemispheres are nuts. And last but not least is a Rockruff. It's all good. You're taking his mom out. Talk about his attitude. Reese, you know what's crazy? Is the amount of haters that are online. But when I go to in-person events, they're all really quiet. It's really weird. I even run into people who I know are little bees on the internet. I know who they are. And they just don't even make eye contact in person. They got baby wiener disease, like chatting on the internet. And then I show up in person like, it's weird you won't say anything now. But anywho, I digress. Do you know my dad is wild? I do. We used to go golfing together. Now we do other stuff together. Next time, can you go live on the calendar app? I haven't been live on calendar for a while. But I guess I could. I could strike up the calendar account. You know what? Just for you, we will. Tomorrow's live is on calendar. Mini Lobster, thanks for the sub, man. Much cooler than a big lobster. Do I collect cards? Yeah, I've collected cards like my entire life. Back in like the Unk days of base set, which was when I was hatched out of a 6.9 kilometer egg. And that's when I used to do it. Can you stream on MySpace? No. Tom won't let me. Me and Tom used to be friends. He's like my first friend. But then we had a falling out because cheated on him with Facebook. He thought it was a fad, but it turned out it was the furthest thing from that. Troll people? I try to. I mean, people, I don't know. It's always crazy to me that people like throw stones. And then if you tell them off, they act shell-shocked. Like, oh, I can't believe he would say that. It's like, well, you know, if you're rude to people, you gotta expect them to be rude back, right? But again, I don't know. No one's ever rude in person. It's crazy. Hopefully that day happens. So you had a Fallout boy? I did not. Callie, it was just more than I bargained for, you know? And I've been dying to say whatever the rest of the words are. Timmy says a 6.9 kilometer egg. Where I am, there's no raids. No people that want to do raids. Echo, hop in the Discord. We have a whole like Discord community you can try to add people and do raids and stuff with. I would recommend that, because a lot of people do struggle to take down raids. Or like their city doesn't have a lot of active players anymore, right? It happens over time. Also, I guess we'll take the Zekrom on the go. Might as well. I would be remiss to leave him here. Garlic, you only get a few more of those, so make them count, okay? That one was a swing and a miss. Can I stream faster? You got limited time? Sure. Just make a list. I'll get to all of them. Just write down the demands and stuff you want. How many armored Mewtwo's you want and stuff. And we'll get them, man. That's what we're here for. You are a swing and a miss? Fair. Elias, what's up, dude? It's not a miss. It went the right way. I mean, I get that it's a play on the guy's name. But it could at least rhyme or something, right? I don't know. And of all guys to pick, he made a career off of having a weird haircut, pretty much. I mean, it's not weird, it's special. Don't cancel me or cancel me, I don't care. Do I want a PETA view? No, I don't. I mean, that one was a little bit better. That dad joke is a little bit better. At least I understood that one. The other one, though, I needed a roadmap to arrive at the conclusion. Peter Lewis Kingston Wentz III? That's a crazy name if so. I feel like everyone just calls himself the third, though, because it seems more distinguished. You know, if you're like the third or the fourth, I mean, even the fifth, you instantly get respect. Let me see if I can, Tennessee. I had to know a little bit sooner, I think. I'll try. If it opens again, I'll try. You should be able to snipe me, though, in the meantime. Okay, it looks like we're good. Yeah, you can snipe, though, in the next ones if you want to. Man, I forgot how this city is for just having crazy crackheads around everywhere. It's insane, man. I didn't miss that part of it. Like, every time I walk by someone, they're just, like, on the street all cracked out, like, saying some stuff under their breath. It's kind of hard to ignore it a lot of times, because you just want to, like, tell them to go somewhere else. 7 of 8 ready. Let's go. Yeah, no shiny Zekroms on stream at all, right? Yesterday we didn't get one for raid hour. I got one from the first raid that we did, like, when it came back, but not a stream one. 89 from Cali, okay. 89's not too bad. We'll take it, inshallah, we'll take it. I just saw a fish jump. I gotta do that one of these times. This river that I grind beside, I always see fish jumping. And I'm always like, I should grind there. And then I forget. But I actually should one of these times. 12% garlic? You got into the Discord? Nice. Yeah, there's a whole section to add friends and, like, for remote raids. So if you see anyone hosting one, you can try to hop in. You can try to host your own. You know how it goes. Yeah, shiny count today is not bad. I mean, it hasn't been like a banger day, really, but it hasn't been too bad. I was kind of hoping to see a bird. That's my big thing. The Dialga was cool for sure. But you definitely take days like this, right? There's a lot of days you have where you don't get shinies at all. Like, I've had some grinds 6+ hours, no shinies. You mean Joel? Yeah, I was gonna say, I only recognize Matthias as Joel Pace. You should know this by now. The giveaway winner, Joel. Hopefully his luck turns around. He said he was like 0 for 90 or something on Mewtwo. Something like gross like that. So hopefully his raid luck turns around. Wanted to see if I got a bird, says Judge. Yeah. Yeah, it's been weird since I got back from Chicago. Like, I mean, it's only been 2 grinds, I guess. But I didn't get one yesterday. And I'm like, okay, anomaly. And then there's been none so far today. Which is, I guess it happens sometimes. Not so used to it happening to me, though. I'm living a posh life of bird catching. I expect to at least see birds all the time. And no shiny. Well, thanks for nothing, Zekrom. You piece of stuff. Down along here, though, I have seen some birds before. Most recently, I guess we did catch a Zapdos here like a month ago. Just trying some like oddball spots now, because all my main spots, like 2 trips to the bird park, have not yielded anything. G-Bird Avenue twice today. It's kind of weird. But it happens. Also, this is the Growly. How many birds do you have in total, says Tyler? Currently 48. So I'm kind of like in a big rush to get to 50. Because saying 48 is a cumbersome number too, right? But 50? Like, that is elite bird status, having 50 birds. We're close. It's going to happen soon. Yo, Toxic, thanks for the 1 month. Says, did I get a sub gift? I'm happy. Yeah, you get a milestone thing. So either if you're gifted or not, you get like a 1 month little shout out thing right there. But thanks for supporting the channel, man. I appreciate it. All right, Timmy, have a good night, man. And Thana, thanks for the sub. Don't even have 3 birds. I mean, birds are like, they're a big part of what I do here, though, right? Like, I spend a lot of time, a lot of effort hunting El Birdito, so it's kind of, I don't know. I will say your average person probably doesn't hunt 4 to 6 hours every single day of the year for birds alone. Anxiously waiting for my milestone thingy to appear, says Callie. You got a doozy up in the hopper. That's a weird thing to say. Kind of wish I didn't say it. But I guess we did get a decent haul of shinies. Mankey 1 minute in, the Dialga, Scyther's cool. So Waddle, but guys, on that note, I'm going to wrap for the day. I'm still trying to catch up on work stuff since I came back from Chicago, and I'm kind of getting closer and closer, so I'm going to go take care of that for the rest of the night. But thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. I will be live tomorrow for Friday, so make sure you are subbed to the channel so you know when to go live and all that stuff. But guys, thanks again for watching today's stream. Have a fantastic night, and I'll see you on the next one.